Right, guys, we're back up again. Really happy to be back as usual. Thank you all for your support. Joshua, welcome to the stream, buddy. You're here early for the intro. Right, guys, remember it's a family friendly channel and we need to adhere to all the guidelines on both platforms. We're on YouTube and we're on Kick also. Right, I think we get everything set up, and I think we kind of going to streamline this thing a little, because there are a lot of things that I have to do in the background before, well, while all of this going on. Right, how much hours is this? 12 hours on the road for what? 72,000 with the sprayer. Guys, we're carrying this. It's a nice piece of money. We're going on acquire that money there. Trust me. Right, guys, let's organize the windows. Right, so we already put fuel in the truck. Right, so let's get out on the road now. Go and pick up the load. You don't know the guidelines? Alright, well, you're on YouTube, right? So you see where that welcome sign is in the chat. You just hit that learn more and you're gonna see the guidelines for YouTube. But it's basically no hate speech, no racial slurs, no I gotta say obscene language. Well, for me, you know, sexual content. You don't talk about them things. You don't talk about drugs either, right? And stuff like that. But you could hit the learn more and you're gonna see the whole outline of what you're not supposed to talk about. Harmful statements and things too. Yeah, we have guidelines on the platform. You can't just open your mouth and say anything on the platform. Some people do though, but what happens is that eventually, if you one and two things might slip, but if you carry on with them things, that enough, YouTube they will get rid of you. Yep, they will. Right, so it's best we keep it as clean and family friendly as possible. Next thing is that it's gaming I'm doing, and trucking is a thing anybody could be interested in, and we might have little children watching, right? And we might be talking about things that is not for them. So that is why we say keep it family friendly, so you don't, you keep it as neutral and clean as possible, so that everybody could come out, enjoy, and everything normal, right? And that's the reason why they have the guidelines. And on top of that, that is to appease the advertisers also, because if the advertisers go away from the platform, money wouldn't run on YouTube, right? And the platform is who YouTube is who giving me the opportunity to do this, not me. So if the advertisers go away, eventually the platform will go away because it wouldn't be viable, and then they're just gonna say it's not making any sense. Remember, they have to pay for servers and all them things. Alright? YouTube have a running cost every day. And if they can't cover the running costs and pay the employees and this, that, the other, and let creators get a little something too, because if you're not sticking within the guidelines, other than them banning you, remember, you're representing the platform. Right? So if everything not working properly, then we have no YouTube, we have no creators, we have no this, we have no that, and you understand how we go. And we don't want that. We want everything to be nice. At least on my end, I'm making sure that everything stays as clean as possible. Right? Alright, let's see if we could locate the load now. We have to go somewhere wrong in the back, guys. I thought the load was around here. Alright, so let's go through that little. Make a U-turn here and keep on driving down to the back. You thought it was my mom kicked me out of my own channel? Me don't understand that, bro. No, bro. No, bro. Oh! You're not understanding me. What I'm saying, no, bro. I'm saying that we're streaming on YouTube and on Kick. You know what is Kick? You know the platform Kick? Kick is a platform like YouTube. That is what I mean when I say the guidelines, and I say follow all the guidelines, and I say we're streaming on YouTube and on Kick. That is what I said. So I didn't want to say follow the YouTube guidelines, because Kick the guidelines too. And Kick guidelines might be different to YouTube and a little. It got vary. So I said follow the guidelines. We are streaming on YouTube and on Kick. You get me, brother? You get me? You get me? Let's see if we go kind of rush them fellas here a little. Going on, you know. Alright, so might have to switch lane, you know. As they meant something are going on there. Running the light, yeah. Stop by this one, yeah. Pull the jig. Right. Stop there. Looking good. Guys, I like the truck. Truck look good, you know. Watch it there, you know. Hey, welcome. You're my first kick person who chat on my stream. Thank you very much for loving the truck. I appreciate it 100%. You Dong or something, say your name. You hope I call your name right, bro. Thank you very much. I'm so excited for seeing in the chat because we don't get nobody in the chat in kick, you know. Thank you very much. Trust me. What? I don't eat that. Like kick does have a set of trolls, you know. You tell me you like me truck and then you tell me you don't eat that. What? Oh, you're confusing me. Why are you confusing me? Anyway, it's good to have you here. You're the first person who chat. Real person who chatting at my chat. I did get some people come in and me chat about three. I thought it was bots. I don't think it was real people. Just the kind of way how the conversation was going. I say, nah, them are not real people. But I know you are real, you know what I mean? Big up yourself. Thanks for coming through. I hope that you give me a subscribe, bro. I hope you are my first subscriber. If you notice, me not get no subscribers, no followers on Kick. I hope that you decide to give me a follow or something. Start off my career over here. You did already follow? Whoa, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks. 100%. You know, big up yourself, you know. I really, hey, trust me. I feel like I win the lotto, you know. Trust me. Because I've been, how long my stream on Kick now? Must say about a week, I think it's about a week. About a week now, something like that. And me not even say one person in chat. So I was like, by this platform, look like it really hard and true. It's not showing yet. Well, we got see if we got show. We got probably need time for register. I don't know. But if you not show by tomorrow, just come back and press it again and see if it show. Yo, I'm so happy for know somebody find me pancake. Trust me. I like Kick not getting one algorithm, you know. I thought so bro, yeah, what going? I'm streaming on YouTube and I'm streaming on Kick. I'm doing multi-streaming right now. See, but we want to grow the Kick following. I don't want the Kick people to come over to YouTube. I don't want the YouTube people to go to Kick. I just want everybody to I want the two platforms to grow. But the people on YouTube, if you're on YouTube and ads bothering you, you could come over to Kick. That's the only way I want to come over to Kick. If ad bothering you. If ad not bothering you, don't please stay up on YouTube. I'm in your live feed. That's great, bro. I ain't too know about this platform, I'm being honest with you. And now kind of learning about it. I didn't even know it had a live feed. Cause I thought like people had to scroll to find you. And if you're down to the bottom or you're hidden somewhere, I didn't know it had a live feed where people used to show up to. Well, that's good if it have a live feed, that's good. Because I was of the impression that it did not have a live feed. So you have a list of creators where just follow. So that mean if it have a live feed, that mean it have an algorithm too, man. It have an algorithm. So might just have to keep on streaming and play my thing out properly, and I should get pick up in the algorithm after a while because the channel new. So I don't expect it to just blow up just so. I don't expect that. Right, so when we go live next time, you will get a notification. That's great, bro. So that means it's working something like YouTube then. Because all my information about Kick are getting it from people who doing content on YouTube speaking about Kick, because I try to research it before I come on the platform to find out, and the way how they was talking is as if Kick no Kenworth algorithm and Kick is just like it's like you have to get following on another platform to get following on Kick and all kind of craziness. But based on what you're describing there, that means that I could grow and Kick natively, man. And me just stream pretty hard, you know, bro, so the Kick, he got pick up, bro. Trust me, really excited for know say me get one follower or at least one real person come in the chat. Alright, me just go call it 007, bro. Me just go call it 007. That go easier for me to remember. Alright, so me go there look out for 007 for come back in the Kick chat. Yeah, man, me happy for know say it's similar to YouTube, because that wasn't the information I was getting when I listened to what the creators and them was saying. They make the thing sound like if it's some kind of like a kind of website. Yes, it's a website, but like a website thing where if you're not like have a lot of following, people won't find you. And that is what I was kind of afraid of. I was like, oh boy, so me really need to grow. Because I was even telling myself like I might have to go and open a TikTok and do shorts and pull them over and these kind of things. But I said, you know what, let me just try to see how we go run first. You know? But so far going good, because I almost max out all the time that they give me on monetization so far and Kick. I almost max it out. I don't do 5 minutes, 50 minutes. I feel after the streamer 30 minutes should max out. So after that it's just like subscribers, followers and them kind of thing there. But just keep on growing it and we're gonna be good. It take a lot of streams to grind up for get views. Well, I'm here for the grind, bro. I'm here for the grind. So me not frightened that. Me not frightened the grind bro. It's just that I just didn't know how it was working. And I'm glad that you came along and you give me a little idea how it's working, so I know that it's working similar to YouTube. So me good. Me not frightened the grind bro. I'm just gonna come out and put my best foot forward whenever me feel like good and up to it. Yes man, I'll come out and put on the grind man. Right, so we stream 2 games basically bro. Right now. American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim. So far I did a Euro Truck, one Euro Truck Sim I think I did on the Kick channel so far. But I did a set of American Truck Sim because right now I kind of grinding in some American Truck Sim because over on YouTube here, I get more views on American Truck Sim. So right now I kind of trying to build up to over here. So we grinding in a lot of American Truck Sim. Right, so in between two, right? But I just call it my oddball. Sometimes you might see me do Assetto Corsa Competizione. That's my oddball streaming game. That is like when me get too burn out, I just shocking. Me just go feel like you might a Saturday if I find a good race on Nordschleifer, you might see me pop up with that. That is my oddball game right now to just kind of unwind because sometimes it get a little jarring just doing trucking right through 24/0. You understand? So sometimes you just need to do a little something else to kind of switch it up and kind of get your mind back in a gear. Right, yeah man, me up on OBS, man run OBS and yes, you're correct that I try my best to optimize the stream and the game to get it running good and I giving Kick some plus, you know. When me look at me YouTube stream and me look at my Kick stream, my Kick stream is way cleaner, you know. And it is not 2 different settings for the 2 different platforms, it's the same settings. It's just that I don't know how Kick do the thing. I always hear people talk about compression on YouTube, and it's now again to see what they're talking about. So YouTube really compress the footage. So the footage is not as clean, but it look real crisp on Kick. The first time I strike up my Kick stream, I was blown away because I was like, I so clean my thing could look. I never know that. It look good on YouTube too, you know, but Kick just look excellent. I get that, it look excellent, bro. Right, so just for a little clarity, I could give you a little rundown on how my specs on my PC, because I don't know if you're interested, right? So I'm running a 3700X processor, that is a Ryzen 7 37X. I'm running 32 gigabytes of RAM and I'm running a 4070 graphics card. Right? We could call this system a mid-range system. It's not a high-end. But in time to come we gonna beef it right up. But right now we're just trying to get self-establish on the platforms first before we dump any more money inside of the PC. Right? Alright, so them specs here, give me where you run there. That is, you just game alone with that, right? You do streaming work with that, or you just game alone? So he said very nice about my system though, eh? And then he tell me specs. What? So you stream with aspects there? Right, so that's a Z40, a Z440. Me never heard about that processor before, but he says a Xeon 2667, 48 gigabytes a RAM. Yeah, that 48 sound good. And GTX 2060. Yeah, that not sound too bad, bro. Yeah, that sound too bad. And once you say what good for you, everything is everything, bro. But as we say, you know, we have to start from the bottom and then go up. Because I know as you become this big time streamer, you're going to end up just a beef up your system. But for the while, you know, you work with what you get, just like me, I work with what I get. But when we reach out there and we become some big time streamer, then, you know, we got turn thing up to 11, bro. You understand me, bro? But for the while, give thanks, man. Give thanks. So your stream at 100 frames per second 1080p. Yeah, well at 1080p me I stream at 2, you know, bro. And I'm streaming at 60. Me don't stream at 100. I stream at, we get everything locked down to 60. Because this is a slow paced game. This is not a FPS, so we good. And bro, and 007, and this is what I keep on telling some streamers on YouTube. I tell the people and them, listen to me, fellas. Some of them are some systems were not that great. And I say, hey, fellas, but some people harden, bro. I say, hey, they only accept 60 1080p. Why you trying to do this 4K thing in the background? 1440p thing in the background? And they only accepting 1080p 60. You're wasting your resources. You need for balance off the stream and balance off the game so that you can have sufficient horsepower for the stream. Outside of that, the only other thing that could hold you back is your internet. So you can have a good quality stream. You understand? Once you have a good quality stream, you're good. No dust study. Nobody not seeing behind you what I'm seeing. So this, it just have to be acceptable enough for me. But the stream is what everybody's seeing. You have to make sure that look acceptable. You understand? Even though I could still argue that it have some people who get some unacceptable stream and people accept them still. I don't know how, but people do it. Right? And my partner say you agree with me. Yeah, you know what I mean? Bro. And then they come out on my stream and ask me, bro, your thing looks so nice. What you do? And I tell them what to do. And when I tell them what to do, they don't want to do it. Ah, boy, to each his own. I don't force people, you know. I just leave them to do what they had to do. And then they go come back and me go say, but alright. That is what I was telling you. Right? So 007, it took me about 2 months to get my stream up and running. I mean, to understand everything. because I never had no help like from no real person. I had to do everything all on my own, from looking at tutorials, sifting through the information, finding out what works and what doesn't, right? And it took me 2 months to get up and running, right? And when I now started, this PC was a little weaker. It was a little weaker than how it is right now, right? But I bring it up a little, and you know, we just keep on tweaking the settings and thing, and we'll get it up and running. You find my GPU is a high-end GPU? That no high-end, man. That a mid-range, bro. That a mid-range. Man say yes it is. It's expensive though. It's expensive, but me not call it high-end, man. Eventually, man go up to the top, man. Man go up to the top. But a good for now, I believe I need a little stronger processor. Once me get a little stronger processor, I'm gonna be good. Because based on the research that I did, they say that at 1080p, your processor is more important than your GPU. Right? So I just do a lot of tech research. Right? Because even before me start to stream, I love tech news, because I do my own PC and all of that, bro. So I love the tech news. I always keep kind of current with the tech news. So, me have all the information and me understand what about, right? Man say lol, man say the GPU high-end GPU. Nah, man. When you reach like for me, high-end, when you reach like 3080 Ti, and it was me about 3080 Ti. Sorry, like the where we are now, 5000 series. When you drop the Ti's, come and I think they drop the Ti's yet. Me not sure. When you get like the 50 80 Ti, keep on saying sugar this. And the 5090 and them kind of thing there. So yeah, you're up at the top. That's at the top. That's where the top run. Is it necessary? No, it's not necessary. I believe that you could get like probably a card like this or 80 class and work very good. You don't have to be right up there. You want to build out one in another year, you want to upgrade to 1440p. Yeah, that is cool. 1440p is cool. But if you're set for the while, bro, that your thing working good, you know what I mean? Well, I guess by that time you might be able to handle it. But remember, most of the time when you push out the 1440p, is you mostly go sit, because even if, well, I don't know about Kick, I don't know about Kick platform, but I could tell about YouTube. Even if you're at 1440p and you're pushing out a 1440p stream, it's still at a downscale it. It will downscale it back. People tend to say that it still will look cleaner even if it's at 4040 and it downscale, it will look cleaner. I'm not so sure about it, but that's what I said. Yeah, because if you see the thing about it, if they give everybody this big high resolution for streaming, them gonna need more horsepower on their end. I mean, like server power and all of this kind of thing, and you know, and it will bog down the platform. And the thing about it is that most of my viewers are watching me on a phone, you know. Even me, I consume YouTube mostly on my phone. I don't consume YouTube and no TV. So it's not necessary. 1080p is way plenty for your phone screen. Way plenty. Even if you run your phone screen at 720, that's plenty because the screen small. It only matter when you watch me on a TV. That when it matter. You understand me? So that's the reason why you see most of the platform and them now fight up to say them bring higher resolution to the platform because it will cost them more. And it might cause problem because remember, every day somebody new coming in on your platform, you know, and you have to have the amount of power to run all of them streams there, you know. You understand? For broadcast all of them things they back to back. Right, so run a 24-inch monitor for keep the resolution looking crisp. Yeah, man, for sure. That sound good. You sound like a fella when know what you're doing. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Well, I run 27, but 24, nothing wrong with running at 24. All you need to do is pull it a little closer to you. If you want to get bigger, you just pull it a little closer to you. And you get bigger. You follow me? Sometimes somebody come into my chat and was telling me that they asked me what size of monitor I run. I said I run in a 27, and they was asking me why I'm not running like a big TV, whatever. I said nah, man. I said the 27 good enough. I'm running it close to me. It's good enough. I don't need nothing bigger. Even if I decide to do a triple screen setup, I could run 3 27s and be happy with it. Just run it little close to you and you're good. You understand? Yeah, man, well, yeah, I know my GPU could run 1440p. Me know that. So for me, if I want to run 1440p, it's just to get a monitor. But I don't see it necessary. And as a matter of fact, bro, last Christmas, my monitor blew on me. And I could have used the opportunity to upgrade to 1440p, and I didn't. I just wanted to get back up and running. Because you know the platform and them punish you anytime you stay off for long. So I just get some money together quick, find the cheapest monitor I could have get and just buy it. And get up back and running as quick as possible. Right? As I say, certain things I'm not going to let it bother me. My main interest right now is growing on the platform and making it lucrative. Once I could do that, I'm good. I could think about them things after. For a while I just want things that operate properly and I'm good. Yeah, man. Yeah, everything look good for the while, man. Everything look good. Right, so the next upgrade for me, I just need a second monitor because right now I'm using 2 phones. I'm using my normal phone for YouTube, and I have to find an old phone. I get an old phone that I put on that I'm using for kick, but I'm having a problem with it because the battery not good. So getting a proper monitor for the both streams is important. We need to get that. Once we get that, I'm good for the while. And just 1 and 2 little other things we need for just, you know, spruce up here and there. But outside of that, I'm not worrying too much about them things. Once the stream run good, we good. Right? I'm gonna work out the kinks as I go. Alright, we are gonna change up the time now. I'm gonna change the time. Yeah, I don't like to drive in the night, yo. I wouldn't see the scenery. Right, so let me just change the time. Right, so let me get out back on the road, guys. Right, so we need to pull into the way station. Right, so 74,000 pounds up on the truck. Let's keep on rocking. You want to know me have the big motor mod on it. Yeah, me get some high horsepower engines inside as a mod, but I doesn't really like using them. I believe this truck here should be like 600 and something. So I use the 850 horsepower. I must say I have one and two trucks in my garage that run like about 800 too. Right, but basically the reason why I run the 800, if I run a 800 at all, see like if I look underneath for the C16, because I like the C16 engine, right? And I can't find any 625 horsepower, and all I have is like a 800 for the truck. That is when I run a 800. Other than that, I run more between like 625 horsepower, 600 horsepower, around that area there. 5. Alright, I don't want my trucks them to be too powerful because I don't want to race truck them. And I want to feel some of the weight too of the load. When the engine too powerful, you don't feel no weight of the load, bro. You like it because I could run fast on the game. Alright, brother. The thing about it is that we are gonna keep on explaining this to people. Everybody play the game differently. Everybody enjoy the trucking experience differently. So if that is your thing, that is your thing. Me not vex with you, bro. You know what I mean? You want to run your truck hard, run your truck hard. Do your thing. I kinda take my time. So that's why I say it's not necessary for me to get like horsepower, 1,000 horsepower and all of them going up this. Because you see how slow my drive, bro. And even when I'm in a hurry, my in a hurry is not in a hurry. Yeah, man, that's alright, man. Conversation is good. But even if I'm not disputing to say what you're doing is wrong. What I'm saying, you play a sim to suit you. You follow me, bro? Right? And oh gosh, oh, when I come out here now, I wonder if I could pass around. Yeah, You see the thing about it. All right. So since you are a streamer 007, this is what you should base your experience on, your trucking experience. You're based on pleasing the viewer, at least up to a point, because you can't please everybody, right? So you please them up to a point, right? Where you could find a nice balance between pleasing them and please yourself. That is what you're supposed to do, right? So once your viewers love to see you race your truck, it's fine. You understand me? But my viewers won't enjoy it because they know me don't really race it. You understand me, bro? All right, brother. Thanks for coming through, my brother. I appreciate you 100%. Thank you for following. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. We'll see you next time, bro. And you enjoy the rest of your day. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Man nearly get killed there, you know? Right up in the spot. The copy the load now. Looking good. One set of tractor, guys. One set of tractor. Alright, let's carry the planter. See the can't even see the can't see the marker, guys. Can't see. I have come from the outside. Gosh, we're completely off. Alright, then we just kind of line it up. Look better. That go work right there. Alright, you're looking good, guys. You're looking real good. Alright, we're going up to 294. Whoa. Just now I got hit 300 with that XP there, you know. Guys, to tell you how much rubber we're putting down on the road. Plows. On a doubles. Yeah, man, we got pull this. We got pull this. I don't think I ever pulled a double plow like this before. Alright, let's hit the road, guys. Let's hit the road. Welcome to the stream, bro. How everything going with you, bro? Day going good? It's good to have you here. Everything cool with me, bro. Trust me, we there. I put on some rubber on the road. I run some truck. Hope you like the build. We are double plow we're running right now. No leaving the yard. Right up the road. You like my streams? Man, I'm so happy to hear that, bro. Trust me. Yeah, I play Euro Truck Simulator too. Well, I'm happy that you decided to come to the chat today, though. So that means you've been watching me for quite some time. You just feel enough to come at the chat. But you're always welcome, man. You must come through and chat with me sometime, man. Everything level, man. Alright, thank you very much for the words of encouragement, my brother. We don't intend to stop streaming anytime soon, man. I'll come out and do the thing and represent. You know, a Caribbean thing we represent, bro. Trinidad and Tobago, the red, white, and black. And we always happy to come out and represent, so we're not going nowhere soon, man. We're going to be out here do the thing still, man. No worry yourself. We need some fuel. Alright, so we follow right up. Let's change the time before we hit the road again. Right, everything reaching safe, you know. Looking good. Right, so we complete everything. Everything look nice. No penalties or nothing. Right, let's pull some harvester. Yeah, let's pull the harvester. Long time in a pull that. Even know what the load is. We still where the load is. Right, so we're ready to go. Activate the beacons that are on here. Let's hit the road. And I forget to the entrance there now, guys. Oh, down here. Kinda get lost there for a while. You want to donate? So you're not seeing the super chat button or nothing where you live? Because you can super chat, you could super chat and thing to me, you know. If you live in an area where you could. If not, well, until me do that, just save it up, bro. Trust me. Oh, 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 oh boy. I did this one, yeah, bad. When I do this, good. Alright. I'll first see if we can correct this. Because we take a be able to pass now. Alright. Running around, yeah? Go try something else. Oh gosh, why they gonna park up this thing again, right? Do this one from outside because we might end up in a problem. Put the pole right in my way, you know, guys. I do this on purpose. Right in my way, you know, then low. You know you have to come right there. Right there, put the pole. It's the cup of the load. Right, guys, we go take one more load. Carry dry milk already. Cattle. Let's see what else you have. Tractor. All evening I carry tractor. Carry a spray already. Frozen food. 7 hours. I feel that time they're looking too long. Fertilizers, brother. Alright, we go carry the square baler. Oh boy, this park here look hard, you know. Let me see, we hit the trigger a little while, eh? Because I'm just not too in the mood for it, you know. Me like me hit it, you know. I remember. I'm not in the mood for this backward and forward. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, hit the trigger this up. We just going to it out, trust me. Yeah man, coming in the mood for it. Right, so we finished the job. Excellent. Much we collect $13,552. Thank you all for coming to the live stream. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, don't forget to big up yourself.